Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. Okay, I have the little naked titty tap with me again, as always. But we're back to talk about some Valley drama. Really, it kind of coincides with Vanderpump Rules because everybody remembers Jax and Brittany from Vanderpump Rules. Plus, Katie is talking about the Max Boyens hookup, which I don't know if you guys saw this. I did want to say, I think I mentioned it briefly on our Vanderpump Rules recap yesterday, that Max Boyens is officially on OnlyFans. If you guys want to check it out. Now, with that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're going to start here. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Brittany Cartwright opened up about the moments that led to her separation from Jax Taylor on Watch What Happens Live on Tuesday night. Now, as a host, Andy Cohen asked her a series of questions about their breakup. Brittany admitted that she and Jax were fighting all of the time and created a toxic environment at home before their split. As she also spoke of their bar, Jax's Studio City, her feelings about therapy, and how she's doing without him. We just had a horrible fight, and it was like a veil lifted and I noticed everything wrong. And they always say a woman can hit her breaking point and then it's hard to come back from that. He kind of woke up one morning and was mad that I went out with Kristen Doty the night before and kind of like made up a story in his head and started a fight over something that never happened. So although that particular fight was the straw that broke the camel's back, Brittany said that there were many before it. It got to the point where we fought about everything. A cabinet would be open, and I was mad that he didn't shut a cabinet. It couldn't be anything at that point that we would not fight about. It was just a very toxic situation that I felt like I needed to remove myself from. Now, while there have been claims of potential infidelity, Brittany did say that she did all of the digging and made sure that she had not been cheated on. Janet from the Valley, she like dove in and was like, let's figure everything out. So we already knew that wasn't true. And I feel like there's always rumors about Jax no matter what. But according to Brittany, she doesn't think that Jax cheated on her, but does wonder if he would in the future. She said, I mean, I feel like he has been in our marriage so far faithful, but do I feel like he could do it for the rest of my life? I'm not sure. She did say they're still separated though, and she's still living in the Airbnb. On the heels of the news of the separation, Jax denied that their bar was a factor in their split. But on Watch What Happens Live, Brittany hinted that that wasn't completely true. A little bit. But I mean, if you do things the right way, it's not going to affect your marriage. Now, as she continues to navigate her new life as a single mom living away from Jax, Brittany, who confessed that lots of her friends were happy about the breakup, said they've been doing well co parenting their 2-year-old son, Cruz. As she applauded, Jax is a great father. That's our main priority no matter what. But as Vanderpump Rules fans will recall, Brittany and Jax were accused of staging their split to promote the Valley when it was first announced. But as Brittany noted, she would never do such a thing. It was so hurtful for me because I feel like I've always shown my true character. And I feel like, why would anybody think I would do that? Especially with my son. I would never put him through that for no reason, for a fake stunt. That doesn't make any sense. But when Andy then asked if she and Jax were in therapy, Brittany confirmed they were not. That's one of my things that I said needs to happen, but no. Brittany went on to say that her and Jax's sex life began to dwindle before Cruz's birth and noted that things between them are currently still up in the air. She said, I feel like I'm really strong right now. I feel like I've grown a lot in the past couple of years, especially after having Cruz, and I've gotten so much stronger, and I feel like I deserve better. Also, watching myself back, even on the first couple of episodes of The Valley, I'm constantly cleaning up messes because I'm ride or die for the people that I love. So I always try to bring people together and make things better. But also, people are watching it mad at me that I was, what I was doing. But that is my husband. And I notice these things now. So that's the difference. Mm. Well, Brittany, I feel like you're in between a rock and a hard place, but I am actually happy for her. I'm not happy for the split of any family or marriage or anything like that, but I am happy for her that if you are not happy, I think it's setting such a great example for so many people that you're going to move out, take care of your mental health, take care of your child first, and then you're going to prioritize whatever it is that's not making you happy and whether or not you stay in that relationship or you move forward. I think that's a strong stance to take, but I think it's also a very hard stance to take. And I applaud her for that. But wait, we are not done. Okay, so let's get to this one. Thank you to Reality T. Brittany Cartwright stopped sharing her location with estranged husband Jax Taylor. Obviously, we know that their relationship is strained, but those keep coming up with news about the Vanderpump Rules stars would know this already. Now, when news of the couple's separation hit the Bravo streets, many viewers couldn't help but see it as a promotional ploy for their new show, The Valley. But whether promotional or not, it may have been a good thing for Brittany to take a step back from Jax. Brittany herself would seem to agree, and it would appear that she doesn't intend to let Jax back into her life in a timely or easy manner. Quite the contrary, it seems she wants to remove Jax all the more. During an interview with the Today Show, Brittany spoke briefly about her choice to stop sharing her location with Jax. The interviewer, MC Sohoki, asked, on a recent Vanderpump Rules after show, one of the discussions you were involved in was about location sharing, and you stopped sharing your location with Jax. What led to that? And Brittany didn't say much. She just said, whenever I got an Airbnb, I didn't want him to know where I was. That's that. Oh, yeah. Now, I mean, the host did press for further details, instead going on to ask about Jax and Brittany take Kentucky. When told that fans were making parallels, Brittany was asked if she noted any for herself. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. My life has been such a whirlwind that I forgot I even did those things, because that seems like a whole lifetime ago that we did that show. I just feel like now I've gotten so much stronger than I was back then, and I was always going to have his back no matter what. And right now it's just like I need to continue being strong and sticking up for myself. Yeah. Well, speaking of which and sticking up for themselves, I want to play this from Dana and Katie on their Disrespectfully podcast, because Katie apparently um, is discussing the hookup with Max Boyens. Here we go.
This episode of Vanderpump Rules, there was an event that took place.
Sure was.
I had relations with Max Boyens, who Dana also previously had relations with. It came to light because Sheena has Max's location. So she was able to see his location at my place. And, you know, because it was like not on camera, Max isn't on the show, I wasn't going to bring it to the show. There's no reason. The only person I was going to bring it to would be you, because you're, you know, it's kind of like a need to know basis. There's a lot of alcohol involved, like a lot. To explain my headspace would be like a runaway train. I had found out that like Tom and Sheena had like kept something from me, and it's not like I didn't care. It didn't feel like good. It's like once again I'm in a space that's like not safe. People don't give a about me. People don't support me, and I think I just kind of like was wasted, and I was just like, I don't give a. It was selfish and didn't think about anything, and then it was like the next day I was like, the first thing I thought about was you, because I was like, I don't do that. I'm not somebody that like competes with my friends. I don't do that. I don't break like girl code like that. So I was just like, I want to talk to Dana. I want to see you and tell you, and whatever happens, like I have to like accept that. If you're like you, I never want to talk to you again, I have to accept that. And I hate that, because like I did that to myself. Then on the show, production hears about it. They're like, oh, well, now we're going to take control of this and how you're going to like tell Dana. I had to like hold it. The latest episode of Vanderpump Rules, there was an event that took place.
Sure was.
Okay, so at least she's owning it. I'm gonna give her that. Does that make it better that she's owning it? I don't know. I'm just gonna burp this thing, this little gremlin. All right. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So pop off in the comment section, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you.